Coke Zero, still delicious. Welcome to Ridge Life. I'm Tim, and today on Ramblings, it is hot and humid. Oh my gosh. And there goes my soda. It is so humid up here. We got a half-inch of rain the other day in an hour right after we got the solar panels on the solar carport here. And then since then, we've gotten, I think, another inch of rain. It has just been off and on, off and on, off and on. Right now, it is partly cloudy and hot and so muggy, so muggy. But I have been working my tail off. I actually got up at 3:30 this morning. I went to bed between 9 and 10 last night. I was beat. After working on this solar carport for a week straight, effectively, my body said enough. I hit that wall and I slept. But then I woke up at 3:30 this morning and couldn't go back to sleep because I went to bed so early. So I got up and I edited the video of installing all these solar panels, and it will be out. I do believe I have it set to premiere on Wednesday. Okay, so Monday you're going to get to see me, Mac, and Uncle Sonny get the first solar panel up and all that prep work. And then Wednesday, on a live premiere, you're going to get to see me and Reagan and my son Tyler get all 48 of them up. Yes, I'm not kidding. All 48 up. And you guys, I told you I was not here when it rained. I got it on video of the torrential downpour, and I'm under the solar carport during the torrential downpour, thunder, lightning, and you get to see what happens under this carport when that happens. Other than that, I've been still continuing to prepare for Freedom Weekend. There's so much to do. This rain is kind of hindering all the bush hogging and yard work. But luckily I've got all this gravel. Not gonna say how many tons because some people don't like that. But luckily I've got all this gravel up here, which is allowing me to continue to work. I've got to get the gotta get the power situation controlled. Let me see what's going on here. Turn that off. There we go. And once all that's taken care of, I'll be able to move the ridge crib up, and that's going to happen very, very quickly this week. Very, very quickly. There's so many things that's got to happen for that. I've got to get the power available. Obviously, get the Blue Eddy in the canopy and the generator, the new generator all set up and all that. I think I told you that already. And then I got to make sure I've got my septic situation and water situations resolved. I told you I had the well company come out here and adjust my well pressure. It was low. I was wondering why I didn't have that pressure. I thought it would be. We increased it by over 20 psi. Yeah, it was pretty low. And then the septic. I'm really anxious to show you what I plan on doing in the septic. My septic tank is the clean out for my septic tank. That's how I would gain access to it. Is above where the ridge crib's going to be. So I got to pump uphill. Now I could get a honey wagon, fill the honey wagon, drag it over there, and then put it into the septic. Now I got a tractor. I can do that. That's one thing. But I'm going to try something new. I'm going to try what's called a macerator. Okay, if anybody know what that is, it's a dookie pump. It's a dookie chopper, and it chops up all the dookie and all the paper, and it has the ability. And you connect a hose to it, and you have the ability to pump to your septic. Now that's what I'm going to do. I got some a special 3/4 inch hose for that. Most the hoses I have are 5/8 inch hose. Well, I got a farm and ranch 3/4 inch hose. And I'm crossing my fingers that it works, because that would water, septic, and power, right? That's the three things I need to move the ridge crib up. Now, moving all my rubberized pavers, my Oklahoma Joe grill, the Blackstone grill, the hot tub, all those things I will do as well. But the big thing is to get the ridge crib moved up here and have the utilities for it. Let's see if I have any Coke Zero left after I dropped it. So good. We have bluebirds everywhere this year. So many bluebirds. When I just came up here, I was setting the camera up and everything, and there were some deer right over there looking at me. And I turned around and looked at them, and then they blew at me. You know, if you never heard of a deer blow, it goes whoo, 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 and they just ran off. And I heard them in the woods, whoo, whoo. Yeah, that's just a nasally blow they do, kind of to let all the other deer in the area know, hey, there's something over there you might want to watch out. But guys, we have been shopping today. That's right, for Freedom Weekend. What did we get? We went to the fireworks store. That's right, I went to the fireworks stand, and guys, fireworks are kind of expensive nowadays. I don't know if you knew this. I know last year at Freedom Weekend, Mike and Sid and Frankie put off a phenomenal fireworks show. Now, I don't think mine on the Ridge is maybe going to be that good. We shall see, you know. Others are bringing some fireworks to add on to mine, but I did go buy some fireworks. Now, check this out, guys. Let's see what you think about this. Oops. I almost started the car. Look at this, guys. Look at this. That is $1,000 worth of fireworks. Are you serious? Tim, are you serious? That is $1,000 worth of fireworks? It is. It really is. This is a super pack of 8 fantastic finales. Okay? And then this here is the Corruption by TNT. It's 205 shot finale. So we'll blow one of these after the other, boom, da boom, da boom, da boom. I've got some super missiles that shoots off 300 missiles. I got some colored Morning Glory sparklers for the kids. We got Mamacita, a 20-shot aerial display. And then, of course, this Corruption finale, baby, finale. This thing, they do have the maximum charge, 500 grams of powder. Both of them do. Both of them, I believe, are max 500 gram, if I'm not mistaken. But guys, can you believe that's $1,000 worth? Now, I did get military discount. I was pretty happy with that. So I brought that down a little bit. But isn't that crazy? That is crazy how much that cost. Actually, can I start my truck whenever it's... Let me try something. I'm going to see. It's not a cold start. I just drove up here. You got me curious. Because I've been having some issues. Let's see. Lock. Here we go. SRT power, baby. 6.4 liter Hemi. 475 horsepower. That's what I'm talking about. That wasn't even a cold start. Cold start, when someone says cold start, the engine's cold, the exhaust sounds real deep and thundery and rumbly. When it's warm, it doesn't sound as awesome. But guys, look at that. Corruption, Mamacita, this super pack has all these aerials in it, and it's a Whirlwind 12 shot. It's a War Chest 14 shot. It's a Here and Now 14 shot, a Swamp Dog 9 shot, a Liberty, Land of Liberty 13 shot, Justified, which is 21 shots, Courageous, which is 15 shot, and a Whoa Baby, and the Whoa Baby is 12 shots. It's all of those finales. So it's just, I'm going to be able to have finale after finale after finale. We'll kick in the Mamacita and some super missiles in the middle there. Give the kids the little colored sparklers, those Morning Glories. Those are pretty cool. Let's see. Actually, it has, let's see. Has morning, yeah, they're all Morning Glories. Red, yellow, and green Morning Glories. I think the kids will enjoy those. Again, other people are bringing some as well. Oh my goodness, such a sticky day. I'm gonna go take these inside Grandma Carol's, get them out of the humidity. You know, you don't want too much humidity getting into your fireworks. Maybe make them be a dud. Can you imagine if this 205 shot Corruption finale was a dud? And if you go, excuse me, if you go watch the demonstration video of this on YouTube, type in TNT Corruption firework finale, and you'll get to see this actual is boom, 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 boom. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool how it mixes everything up. So I think it's going to be exciting. I think it's going to be exciting. Let's see here. What else is going on? I talked to Meredith. She is in northern Italy on a business trip. She is so tired. Oh my gosh, that girl. She's been business. They're in meetings all day long, and then of course it's like I forgot how many hours ahead it is there. I know it's late at night when it's early in the afternoon here, but she went to a winery and she had some really good meals. She showed me some pictures of her really good. So she's having a good time. She does say she misses me. Oh, I miss you too, there, Myrrh. But she can't wait to get home. I hope she has a really good time. I want her to enjoy Italy. And I know she misses her kids. I know she misses me. I know she misses her horses and her cows and her donkeys. She is definitely an animal lover. I mean, that girl loves her animals. Almost as much as she loves me, maybe. We'll see. Probably not. But I know I miss her. I miss her greatly. Now, I did post on Facebook a picture, a screenshot of where she is in Italy, and I said, I wish her the best, have a good time. And David made fun of me. I said, hope she has a good time, miss you, babe. And I said, said she's at the base of the Italian Alps. And David was making fun of me, saying I'm sappy and all that stuff. I'm like, well, yeah, I am that guy. I'm a sappy romantic. I am. I'm definitely a romantic. I will always be. I will always be a romantic. I want to make sure she is without a doubt knows she's loved, appreciated, cared for, thought of, always and often. Yeah. Why would you not? Why would you want to not be? Why would you want to be all stern and gruff and I don't say sweet things to my in public about my lady. I ain't got to do that out here. Well, I will. I'll do it all. I'll dedicate Spotify, love Spotify songs to her on Facebook. Hey, don't bother me none. I know she's gonna see it, and I know she's gonna love it. She's gonna go, "Oh, he was thinking about me." What's that one song? Lana Del Rey, "Young and Beautiful." Will you still love me when I'm no longer young and beautiful? Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, absolutely. Sure, you'll always be beautiful. You might not always be young, Judge, but you'll be beautiful. Inside and out, baby. Inside and out. Oh my goodness, guys. I cannot wait to get these solar panels wired up. 48 solar panels up there above my head, and I do not have any of them wired up yet. A lot of you are asking about grounds. Obviously, every single panel is grounded and connected. It's grounded to the structure, grounded to each other, and the structure is grounded. I do not have my ground rod installed yet, though. So once I'm actually going to have 2 ground rods, one on each back corner, probably 8.5 feet in the ground. Get those solid copper ground rods put in, and get a cable up and connected to each end of the C channel, because the C channel is all grounded to the panels. The C channel is grounded to the frame, but you still want to have a copper ground as close as you can to your solar panel. So I will be doing that. That is on the agenda, guys. It is on the agenda. Let's see what else. Because I'm still on cloud 9 about these solar panels, guys. I cannot wait for you to see the video. I've given the members some pictures of when we were starting, but even the members haven't seen the finished product. I may have to do that this week before the premieres. Give the members a members-only sneak peek at this structure. It is amazing. Oh my gosh. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 vultures in the air. Not me. I didn't do it. 16 vultures in the air. It's pretty crazy. Ooh, and there's a cardinal. 2 cardinals. There's a male and female cardinal. I like birds. I like watching birds. I don't like them as much as I do trees. I like trees, but birds are pretty cool. I like all wildlife. I like all nature. I like being out in nature. I would like to have that big giant tree pile gone. I know a lot of people are concerned about catching the tree pile on fire for the fireworks. The fireworks are going to be off to the southeast of the big pile. I'm actually going to put plywood on my 14-foot trailer and have those all the firework, these units on the trailer, and I'm going to use the bulldog of the trailer, the jack, to level it out, secure it so it doesn't roll. That way everything will be at the right elevation. You don't want things leaning, because like that power and that torque can knock over these things. So of course, you know, they got some pretty good bases on them, but you don't want them moving around. So also they'll be elevated just a little bit so we can light them. I think that's going to be a good idea. Nice, safe way for us to. Then of course I can just hook it to the Kubota and wheel it out of the way, and you know, the cleanup will be so much easier. I just take the trailer over here, take it next to a trash bin, and then dump everything from the back of the trailer into the trash bin. When it's after it's dry, put out for sure. We'll spray it with water, make sure everything's dried out and everything. Make sure any duds, get doused with water real good, and wait the appropriate time before putting them up in the trash. But yeah, so I think safety first, guys. I do. Now I have made some safety mistakes in the past. I know. I blew my knee out getting off a 4-wheeler on an incline. I'm old and decrepit. But I think typically, I know I did break a drill bit. You'll see in the video because I didn't have my safety glasses on, and I was trying not to get drill debris in my eye. I ended up getting safety glasses on later, guys. I did. I was like, oh, because I was 20 feet in the air, and I go, oh, yeah. It'd be okay. It'd be okay. I was more worried about my eyes than I was the drill bit, but luckily I had another drill bit. Got a little breeze coming through here. Not a very cool breeze, though. A pretty hot and muggy breeze. A lot of y'all concerned about the animals. Well, the rabbits and the chickens are still at Grandma Carol's. I'm not moving them up to the ridge until after Freedom Weekend, okay? Grandma Carol has all her dogs down at her property. I'm up on the ridge. I'm a good 1/8 of a mile from her house, okay? A good 1/8 of a mile. And that's as the crow flies. It's over a 1/4 mile, almost a 1/2 mile, winding road and all that stuff, but probably only an 1/8 of a mile as the crow flies. You've seen the aerial, the drone footage, but her animals should be nice and safe. They have the dog Taj Mahal, the air-conditioned dog house that they can feel, and it's all insulated, so they can feel, hopefully not hear the fireworks as much being in the insulated dog house. They'll have an air conditioner going on them, so I think the dogs will be okay. Of course, she'll have a lot of them in the house with her too, so I don't think that'd be an issue. My son Morgan's coming down. He'll be bringing Baron, his dog, but again, Baron will be put up and not out of. We're talking about bringing Bella, Meredith's Australian Shepherd, and if we end up bringing her, she will be inside the Ridge crib under a blanket. We'll make sure she's really nice and secure and everything, and keep her secure. But that should be the. And of course, anybody else that brings their animals, I will make an announcement. Before we do fireworks, you want to put your animals up. Don't leave them out because we do not want to have to be chasing them for days and weeks and have them go through all that, because that is a tragic accident for that to happen. We've had it happen in the past, and we don't want it to happen again. No fault of anyone's. That's just nature, and that's how that goes. You think you can hold on to them. Sometimes you can't. Sometimes you can't, because they freak out. But yeah, I still got some other prep work to do. I got to go get tons of ice. Got to get the coolers cleaned out. Go get a bunch of bottled water. I think those that are coming on the family, guys, make sure you check out Dawn from Our Flippin' Farmstead. She made a potluck app entry, and you can go to the event on Facebook for our meetup, for our event, Freedom Weekend. And you can sign up for, if you want bacon for breakfast, you can sign up what you're going to bring and do. That make sure everybody has, a little bit of something, a little stake in the game. But I'm providing lunch and dinner on Saturday. That's the food truck. So really, it's only officially 2 days, Friday and Saturday. So there'll be breakfast both days. So actually breakfast on Sunday too, I guess. And then lunch and dinner on Friday, and then lunch and dinner on Saturday. So we're going to play cornhole. We'll have the hot tub. We'll have the bouncy house, the water slide. Porta potties should be here just in a day or so. I got to call, make sure they show up on time. And everything so far is lined up. I'm very, very excited. Now, hopefully you guys are excited to see the videos that come out of this, because and I've got a cell tower really close by AT&T, so you're probably going to see some good live streams too. Of course, the band is going to be under the solar carport. I'm excited for that. There is a small chance of some rain and thunderstorms, but I think this thing is 46 feet long by 24 feet wide, and I don't think we're gonna have an issue. Don't think we're having an issue at all. So, all right, guys, love every single one of you. Make sure you hit that notification bell right down there to be notified anytime a new video comes out on one of my channels. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. It's always 100% free. And until next time, hope everyone has a blessed day. Let's go boom and go RidgeLife. Woo!